Hopefully everything is communicating. There we go. Hi, everyone. I think I got this. Hi, Pam. Hi, PJP Stamper Pam and Stitch It Pam. And hi, Robin. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My computer's being a little wonky. Like now it wants to send a million things through. And I'm hoping you can hear me. Good. Okay. Perfect. Yay. All right. So let me just close some of the stuff that keeps popping up on my screen. My computer is deciding, because I haven't turned it on in days, everything is catching up. And I should know better. I should know better. I should know better. So I wanted to real quick show some happy mail that I got last week and I didn't show because I forgot. I think I should show Jay's. Iris easy peasy, but you know what? Sometimes easy peasies are like bam. So very, very pretty. I love it. I love that she's got her little sticker on the back with Sassy. Hi, Marty. Welcome in. So that's that. So tonight, some of you guys that might recognize the name on this box, Miss Gina K Designs. She sold, I want to say it was October. She released this kit. And I got it, and I haven't really, I played with it. I took it out, tried it once, and then that was it. Kind of played around a little bit. And I used some of the penguins on the little bookmarks that I made. But she teamed up with ThermoWeb and created this really cool kit that came with some foil. It came a stamp set, a die set. So you got the dies to create the penguins, and you got a little stamp set that coordinated. And sorry, I'm getting all this stuff. You also got 3 packages. They're full-size packages of the fancy foils. And a pack of the plush paper in black and in the white latte, and also a pack of the toner card fronts. So really cool. Hey, Dee. Yeah, Marty, a rhythm beat. So I thought I would pull it out and really start diving into it and investigating to see what I could do with this kit. Oh, it also came with a stencil. I don't know. What I did with the stencil. But the stencil, it's a 6, oh, it might be in my water bucket because I did take that out and play with it. So I played around with some backgrounds the other day. So the stencil is this pattern. It's like snowflakes and bursts. I played with it doing some background stuff last week when I pulled it out. So yeah, it's a really cool stencil. Makes really cool backgrounds. So yeah. Yes, Dee, you should have. I didn't know. This morning I was like, what can I do? What can I do? But you can play along, or we can plan something and you can come on with me. So yeah, so I thought I would play with this. And I've taken my little tray and I've cut out a ton of pieces. But I am going to show you, when you build the little penguin, this is what you get. He is the cutest little thing. Hey, Jim. Hi, Cordelia. Hi, all you guys. Thanks for dropping in. So this is the cute little penguin that you get, and it's really cool to, or just a beanie, or a little Santa type cap. It's really, really fun, really neat. But I thought I did see Gina K show the night that she premiered this, went live with it. Hey, Susan. She showed how a card that she had created a little snowman. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And she flipped it around. I tried the snowman and I left it the same direction as the penguin. I didn't flip it around. And it's just so stinking cute. Oh, thanks, Jim. But, I heard a lot of people that weren't sure about getting this kit. And I was on the fence too. And I thought, I'm not going to. And then I don't really have a lot of punches anymore, or dies that create little things like this that you can put together. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to make this my first one. And Gina K, she's always a win-win on it. So, but I thought just a penguin, I want to be able to use it like all the time. I don't want just a penguin. So I started cutting out pieces in all the different colors. And I don't know, do you guys want to see how the penguin goes together? You guys can kind of watch Gina K's channel. Oh, hi, Judy. It's okay. Because I can show you how the little penguin goes together. And I can put a link in the description down below to Gina's video where she creates this little guy. And he is so cute. I need glue. Oh, here we go. So yeah, so what you're gonna do is this big die cuts the body. And so I cut one of those out in the black. And then I took this kind of lines up inside and cuts the belly and the face. And then we will go from there. But yeah, I thought we can use another penguin, so I will definitely use them. I'll put a different hat on them. So I kind of line them around. Then we have a couple of these plates, which I really think it's cool that companies are starting to do this. They're taking the itty bitty dies and they're just embedding them on a plate. So you kind of get all the parts and pieces. So this is the eyes and the wings. And I might have some cut. I might have to cut some. I'll cut a couple of those. And then this is for his scarf. It's the little scarf and the little tails to the scarf. I know it looks like a sad face, right? And then this is his feet. And then she provided us with two different bill sizes, a larger bill, which is what I used on this one. And then there's a teeny tiny little bill. And I'm gonna cut some out, so I'll be able to show you. But there's his body. Let me get my die machine. Oh, my shoulders are killing me from die cutting little pieces. But yeah, I've had so much fun, and I need to just sit and play with it a little longer so that I can really, really master it, because I think that there is so much that you can do with this. And I'm using up so many scraps, you guys. That was like the win-win of this. I think I'll turn this around. I always hesitate on doing videos like this because I feel like the designer, they kind of showcase it. So I'm always like, nobody's going to want to watch this stuff. But then I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, she didn't do all this stuff. So I guess I will. I guess I'll do it. I'll make something. All right. And what else? All right. Let's set this aside for a minute. And so I just cut 2 wings. And for the bill, let me see if I can show you on a piece of dark cardstock. And these pieces are so tiny. And I'm telling you, my fingers were screaming like, what are you trying to pick up? There's nothing there. So these are the 2 bill sizes that come in the kit. A little disappointed by the description. I thought it was going to be a Gumby kind of. Well, we'll get to that. I am going to Gumby the penguin. We will. Well, let me first put, this is what the kit is originally intended for this little guy. Because these are what the pieces that are supplied. This is what comes with it. So I'm going to put a little glue on each side of his body. And I'm just going to make sure my die is upright. I'm going to attach a wing. And my glue, thank goodness, dries clear. And I think I'm going to put this little wing upward. Make it a little different. And then in that wing set, we also got the little eyes. So I'm going to put a dab of glue here and here. And boom. We got a little, oh, we can't forget his feet or he can't waddle anywhere. So that die that cuts the bills also cuts. Hi, Becky. Thanks for coming in. Also cuts these little feet. And I think they go like this. I'm going to attach them to the back on the bottom. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did with the eyes and just dot a little glue. I'm going to kind of look at how far they are and I'm just going to, boom, attach them. And there you have it. We have the little penguin, right? But when I started looking at these, I was like, so we get accessories. We have like these little reindeer headband, so that gives him a little reindeer look, like he's dressed up. But I thought, why instead of, whoops, he lost a foot. Why instead of dressing up the penguin, why not try to just make a reindeer? So I cut the body out again in brown. And I cut the belly and the eyes out in light brown. Oh, yeah. Put them on a candy cane. That's cute. And then, so in this kit, I showed you the antlers. I have a set. I have multiple sets, actually. I'm going to glue 2 of them together because I want it to be a little sturdy. Oh boy, sorry for any noises we might hear. My peanut gallery's getting louder as as the time goes on, I've noticed. Or pole dancing, a pole dancing penguin. Now I'm just going to go around this small little piece here and I'm going to attach it. I probably should have attached it on the back. I think that's what I did on the other one. Attached it on the back. And sorry, I cut my nails today. My hands don't know how to work because I've became accustomed to working with my nails being long, and then I couldn't stand it because I couldn't function, and I cut them off, and now my hands still don't know how to function. So anyway, okay, so there we go. We have ears, We have antlers. Cooking up some salt pork for Scott. Ooh, I love salt pork. Do you put it in anything special, Becky? Or do you just like cook it up crispy and Scott eats it like that? Okay, we need a nose. And we don't want to give him a bill because we don't want this to be a dressed up penguin. So in the kit, you get these little circles. They're for the, you can use them for the ornaments on the tree die, or you can use them for, the one is the puffy one. You can kind of see that the edge is different. So that's used for like the little pom-pom on the cap, but you can also make smaller ones using these other ones, or you know, whatever. So I am going to take this smaller one and we're going to cut a little piece out because I don't think I have one cut already. I don't. So this is a heavy die cutting video. Sorry guys. We're going to cut out a little red nose. I need to remember to put my dies back so I don't lose them. Have it in a stew pot with the lid. Oh, okay. That's okay, Robin. I totally get it. Oh, Debbie J just rated the chat. Thank you, Debbie. So I'm going to put this little circle back and pull off his little red nose. I wish I had a longer table so I could just have the die cutting machine beside me. So we're going to put a dab of glue. And grab my pickup stick. I'm going to flip this. Oh, we're going to try to flip this over. Come on now. There we go. Oh my gosh, look, he's already starting to look like a reindeer. Let's give him some eyes. And you can put your eyes wherever you want them. I'm finding that I tend to go to the center and put them. So what do you think? He's starting to look like a reindeer. He's still got that penguin shaped body though. So we gotta change that up. So there's another die in this kit that she says is for a little palm or a little neck ruffle or whatever. You can use it for the hat, or it can be a little like ruffled scarf on their penguin's neck. I did that, but I thought of the deer. You know, when you see deer, they have that little white patch on their neck, right? It's like a little ruffly patch on their neck. So I was like, aha, we shall add this. They need googly eyes. That would be cute, Pam. I'll have to try that on some. And I really should have, really taken this off and put this on the back. I'll show you the other one that I did and I attached it on the back. It looks a little different. So there's also a little square, not to be confused with the little pieces once you cut them that are part of the scarf hanging down. This is more of a perfect rectangle, and she stated that it is meant to be the stump for the tree, the bottom of the tree. Well, I'm going to take that because to me it looks like arms for a reindeer. So I cut some of those out in brown to match my reindeer. And, oh, see, guys, I can't pick anything up. I need a pickup tool just for picking up the paper things here. I'm going to attach that arm to the back of this reindeer. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Hi, everyone coming in. Sorry if I missed anyone. Hi, Mary. Thanks for rating. Thanks, Debbie J. Sorry, I tried to wait and then my computer was ready and I said I have to listen. You know, when my computer says it's ready, I got to listen. It decided to do an update again just before the live. What's new? All right, so we need to cut out another one of these pieces. And this is the scarf piece, you remember me saying. So we're going to cut out this piece here in black. Because our little deer needs antlers. Not antlers. He needs hooves. He needs hooves. So we got to cut him some hooves. So we'll put those two down there, that in there. I'm going to cut one more because I think I need it for something else. So happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I was kind of on my back in bed this weekend. I had a shingles shot on Friday, and I think it laid me out. Really, my body is not used to things like that. And it goes into this hyper-inflammatory mode. My muscles were like, ah. So on the end of these little arms, I am going to lay these little black pieces that were meant for the scarf so that it gives him little arms with hooves. Oh, yes, Dee, you wait. And now we just need little feet. And, oh, that's what I need. I'm telling you. I feel like I cut hundreds of these parts, and I still need more parts. So, let's one more time. Sorry, you guys. I gave you the heads up. It's a heavy die cutting video, which is a little different. I haven't done a lot of these type of things, I feel like, in a while. That was my first shot, Jim. And I heard that the first shot is usually the worst, but we'll see. My body I have autoimmune, and it causes an inflammatory response anytime my body has something weird. That was the weird thing about when I had that rash back in May. Like, what the heck? Like, and we still don't know what caused it. It's really weird. All right, so I just want the tips of these. I don't want them to look, obviously they're black, so they're not going to look too, but we're just going to, just the tips so that they look like little hooves. So I'm just going to put a little line of glue, and I'm going to kind of line them together. And we're going to slide it all the way down and push. I have my next one November 30th. First one made me feel awful. Oh, really, Cordelia? Okay, because, well, it's good to know, because I thought it was just me. You know, I asked the woman, I was like, is this gonna, because I just went to, my doctor ordered the prescription, and I went to the pharmacy and got it, you know, and I've been putting it off for quite a while, but it's because of that rash. I'm like gun shy now. I just don't want to be, I don't want anything shooting up at me. So yeah. All right. So there we have our little reindeer. And if we want, we can cut that little bill, and we could put the little teeny pieces. We could put a little pink in his ears if we wanted, but this one, he looks kind of cute. So now we have a penguin. And this is the original penguin I made, and then the little snowman. And I can show you how I got to the snowman. He was kind of fun. And then he'll have a few Christmas pals, right? So I think that Gina showed that she flipped the body around and then put the stuff on and made the snowman, because, you know, the snowman is bigger on the on the bottom, but I kind of liked leaving it in this orientation. I think he looks whimsical, so I left it that way. So I started out with the larger bill. I wanted to use the larger bill, and I am going to use some assistance here from my tweezers because the stuff is just getting too tiny. And I just took and cut. I just cut a little piece off the side, so it just gives me a little sliver, right? This is a perfect carrot nose. So I think I will put it right there. Hey, Baked with Miss Red. How are you? And I'm going to put 2 little dots for the eyes. And then I took 3 more dots. We're going to have to cut out way more eyes. And did his little mouth. Actually, I might draw his little mouth on. I feel like I could do a little cute little squiggly. But we will put on some coal buttons, little black buttons. How's it going? What's happening on the YouTube streets? And then I'm going to give this little snowman a scarf. If I have some colored scarves, I might have run out. So we're going to, oh, actually, what we can do, I have another set of antlers here. And I am going to, once again, I'm going to glue them together because I want the stability. This is super thin cardstock, probably 65 pound. So we will line them up. And you know, you could always take your cardstock and double it up or use a thicker cardstock and then die cut it. Then it will also press them together for you because this does get kind of tedious. And then I want my little precision scissors because I took his arm and I cut one little thing like this right off of the antler. I didn't want all of that bumpy antler looking stuff. So I don't want to lose it. Boom. I'm just taking a little extra off so it's not so antlery-ish looking. It probably still looks, oops, I want to do that on this side. Give him some little wooded hands. Tired, but that's nothing new. Oh, I totally get it. We were just talking about the shingles shot, and I think that's what like laid me out. It just sent me into this inflammatory thing, and I felt like I didn't have a fever, but it felt like I did. Like I was like super hot, but it could have just been menopause. Sweating, then I was freezing, then I was sweating, then I was freezing. But anywho, all right. We need another body. And for the body, I thought, how fun to just cut off the bigger top part, right? Look at that. And then just round where the head goes. Just cut that. And look, we have this cute little hat. And I love it because it looks like no two are going to be the same. That one looks a little different, which I don't mind. I like that. And hopefully I can find another little brim, colored brim for the hat. Well, might have to cut one after all. Okay. So we're gonna cut a scarf for his scarf and a matching brim for that. Experiencing, I know, Judy. Well, you had something that causes that. Mine happens, but it was just extra. So I'm not sure if I was just having, maybe I just got sent into extra because I'm a wuss. I can't handle it. And yeah. Oh, I'm going to give him a green brim and scarf this time because I can. So we're going to cut this twice. But playing with this, I was like, wow, I think this is so cool. I can make all these other little critters. I like that. And again, isn't it adorable, Becky? I really think I was afraid to get it because, you know, they're showcasing it. They're selling it. Their selling point was it's a penguin kit. It's little penguin pals, and you can make all these penguins. You can dress them up in different ways, and he has all these friends, which is really cool because, I do love penguins, but I wanted more than just penguins. So I just like started re-examining the dies and trying to figure out how I could create different characters. So, yeah, that's what we got here. So I'm going to put that right across his little hat. And we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to face that upward because this is meant to be a scarf after all. So, and like I said, I'll leave a link to, I can leave a link to the kit if it's still available on the ThermoWeb website. And I can also leave a link to Gina K's video where she is actually demonstrating and, my goodness, and demonstrating the, this set. Aren't they cute, Elizabeth? This is just from the penguin kit. What you think? Thought I had a little black pen here. And there's a different take on this snowman. So there we got a penguin, we got a reindeer, and we have a couple of snowmen. Yay! Oh, and I didn't show you the other reindeer. So this was the other reindeer that I created. And this is with the antlers attached to the back of the deer, which I think I like better. This kind of looks like, yeah, he's a penguin that's trying hard to be a reindeer, and he just didn't pull it off. So I think that's cute. So there we have it. Okay. So there we have some little wintry critters, right? What if we start thinking about like our other times of year, the other times of year? So here we have our penguin base. And then I think I'm going to cut a piece. I'm going to cut a piece out of this brownish gray for the inner part of the body. Because I think we need some wiser friends. Let me put that back, and we are going to need the penguin wings again. We're going to cut those out of the same color that the body was. And I also want to cut a couple of these little ruffles out of that same gray as the body. Oh, well, do I have a treat for you then, Elizabeth? And so we got 2 of those. I'm trying hard to make sure I put everything back on. I think I have enough feet. I think I have enough bills. I think I have enough eyes. Oh, I need a bow tie, but I need the bow tie out of white. So we're going with a white, oops, I guess I can face that downward. Silly me. Out of white, because it did come with a little tie for you can put it in the penguin's hair, or you can put it in on their chest as a little bow. So there's that. Okay, let's see if I can lift this off, minus a little eyeball, put in the bin. Okay, let's see how far we can get with this. So we have a body. Now we need a chest and a face, right? Now we're going to take the penguin's bill. I'm going to take the bigger size. Where's my pickup tool? But I'm not going to put it on straight. I'm going to put it on here in the middle, and I'm going to put it this way. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and it's going to come down like this. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I made a mistake. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the horses. We got to put the bow tie on first. Forgot. I put the bow tie on. Sheesh, Dawn. We're going to line up the bow right at the bottom of that slit where those 2 pieces come together. And then we're going to put on the bill. Sideways bill. There we go. Then we're going to put 2 dots of glue. And we're going to grab a little eye and another little eye. Oh my goodness, do you guys see what happened to our penguin? And then we're going to put a little ruffle to indicate I am like heavy, glue heavy tonight. Line that up. And we're going to put another line of glue below that and put another little ruffle of feathers, right? So Elizabeth, it's not just penguins. It's not just penguins, Elizabeth. Actually, I can put the glue on. I'm going to go right down the side of the body from where the head to the body goes to the body. And we're not going to put these on like we do the penguin. We're going to kind of set them just below the face line and onto the edge of the body. So they kind of come down the side. Scott said he was going to take me to the ER. I got a high fever, was shaking in bed, chills. But yeah, see, that's like, I thought I was like fighting off the flu or something. I was like, what is going on? And I'm like, the lady said I wouldn't feel anything but a little bit of pain from the shot, which I felt that sucker go in. I was like, ah. I'm usually not too affected, but I was affected. It felt like she used a drill bit. Oh, Gloria. All right, guys. I don't know what it is. I keep forgetting the feet on these little critters. So we need the feet, which we can use the same ones we did for the penguin, right? They don't really have flippers, but talons, but you know. And now I have glue on my hands. It's going to be a nightmare with all these little pieces. It's going to be tricky. I need a spatula. Pick it up. Yeah, well, this isn't a punch, Gloria. Oh, this is the die set that Gina K came out with, Gloria. And she teamed up with ThermoWeb, and they did this cute little Penguin Pals kit. So there's his little feet. So there you have it. So we went from the basic penguin. We used all the same parts. We just laid them down a little differently and in different colors. And look what we got. We have a little owl. Oh, and I forgot. Actually, I did on my other little owl. We can't forget, because he might be a little hootie owl, right? So we're gonna grab the bill, and I mean the little bill in the gray. And of course I don't have another one, so forget it. We're gonna cut one. We're gonna cut more. We're gonna cut again out of that gray. That's cool, Gloria. Well, hopefully your punch, I'm assuming it's the Stampin' Up punch, because I know you do Stampin' Up. Yeah, I know they have a little punch. Maybe you can take the pieces and cut different things and do the same sort of thing. That would be awesome. You can make more than just a penguin. I'll have a penguin punch from Stampin' Up. Oh, will you? Oh, hey, Miss Bell. How are you? So we're going to take a bill from there. Punch these little pieces. I just don't want to drop them, because let me just tell you, it's a nightmare. I had them all over the house. Like, I dropped some and they were sticking to my slippers. And I keep sticking to my glass mat. Okay. So I'm going to say he's got these little pokey ear. You know how owls have these, especially the little horned owls, right? I just need to get them in the right direction, because I did know I fussed with that. So we're going to put the point to the bill on the inside and there. So now he's got his little owly ears. And there we go. Ta-da! I see. Hi, T. Hi, T. So now we have an owl, and here's the first owl I did. So we have a couple of owls. We have some reindeer, snowmen. We have some penguins. Now, I gotta go digging. Hold on. Next. So I need to find some more pots. Oh, I think I'm gonna look. We might have enough black, but I'm thinking we're gonna need to cut another set of bills and feet. Yes, we are. And it looks like we have enough eyes. And we're gonna need another fluff of white. Okay, we'll get this, guys. Oh, really? Does Angie love owls? That's cool. All right, we're going to need another piece of fluff for this character. So I'll put that right. I'll put it right there. I don't want to lose it. And then we're going to need another bills and beaks. I mean, bills and flippers. I don't know. Bills and feet. Bills and feet. I had to retype that multiple times because it kept saying, I'll be alive tomorrow. What? Oh, I left my die on the plate. Thank goodness it doesn't hurt them. All right. I'm going to try to empty these so I want to recut this one last time because I know I'll use it. So this is why I initially just took everything and I tried to just cut as many as I could at one time. I just kept cutting. I cut out of every color, all the colors that I thought were in things, and I just cut all the parts, all the pieces. But sometimes you end up using a little more than you think you're going to. It's like, oh. So now I'll have 100,000 parts that really can't be used for something else, like all these different colors of stuff. But that's okay. How are we doing? Oh, good thing you guys are patient. One more time. I'm going to cut these, but I just need the bill. I just need the little bills. So this is the great thing too. I used so many scraps, you guys. Like, I'm just thrilled about the amount of scraps that I've been able to use up. Because you don't need big pieces. Miss Bell loves cats. Yeah, there's quite a few cat lovers on the internet. I noticed that in YouTube. A lot of cat lovers. I love cats. Everybody else has cats. I just don't have cats anymore because I can't have outdoor cats, and I don't want to clean a litter box. So I don't have cats. Oh, did I so yeah, that's that. So here we go. Here you are, Elizabeth. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, and I think before I even do it, I need some parts. Oh my gosh. Like, how many parts do you need, woman? So we need some more white, which I have here. And I need to cut out this. Is it the same as this? Sorry, I'm just checking my shades of white because I am like completely anal about cutting out a piece of something, and if it doesn't match the paper that I had, especially white, I don't know, are any of you card makers the same way? Like, I want to make sure it matches. Donna's like me. I use every centimeter of the paper I can. I do, Judy. I'm very frugal with the paper. I am. All right, let's see if we can create this little guy. Well, I still have a glass mat on the table because I keep yanking it. Here we go. So we have a body, and we have a belly, and a face. All right, make sure it's even. Now I'm going to take one of the penguin bills. Actually, I'll start with the eyes. start with the eyes. I had a great idea to make a little eclipse card place cards for the Thanksgiving table with everyone's name. 1 billion letters later, I'm thinking how good these white letters will look against the pattern paper. Yeah. I made some on my Cricut. And so I'm going to place these kind of close to this middle gap, but up a little because, and I want to try to, I want my eyes kind of going vertical. I know they look round, but to me they have like a little bit of a shape. Okay. So now I want a bill, but we're not going to use an orange bill. We're going to use a black bill. And we are going to go just below that splits. And boom, there's a long kind of nose, or the indication of a long nose. And so this guy, we need wings, flippers. I don't even know if I cut an extra, did I? I'm hoping I get the right colors here. Okay. We need this little neck piece. A rooster? So on this little neck piece, that's like the little hat fringe, there's like 4 bumps. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am going to kind of cut like right in the middle. I'm just going to snip it. On either side of where this comes together, like from the head to the, I'm going to put a little glue on each side. And making sure that this is going the correct way, I am going to put them on each side of the head. It's like a little, they're like little puffy cheeks, right? They're not even, but they're cute. And then I'm going to take a wing. This is a penguin wing, and I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Oh, and I'm not using that one because it's got a little snip taken out of it, and I need both of the ends. So I'm going to kind of eyeball the middle. A little shaky, sorry. And I'm going to snip it. And these guys, the ears are set apart a little bit. They're not super close, but they are pointy and large. A chipmunk. Nope. No one's guessed yet, eh? And then we're going to use another wing, and we're going to put it here for a tail. Because it kind of bows out, and then it kind of curves back in, so it kind of looks a little fluffy, right? But it does have a little white tuft of fluff on the end. So we're going to take a flipper, and we're going to put the bottom part of the flipper up and make it the little curvy parts go into the inside. That's right, Jim. Yeah. And then I just cut some little tiny bills. So we're going to use the little tiny bills. Now I know I cut 2 of them. Where are they? So I'm saying things bounce around in these little things, little die cuts. They pop everywhere. Well, I don't, oh, there it is. I don't, it's like, I don't want to cut that again. So let's put a little glue in the center of the ears. I'm going to put a little, these are the tinier penguin bills. These are the tinier ones. And so he needs some feet. He needs some arms too. But for the feet, I'm going to take these flippers. But a fox has kind of, their legs come down to, they're kind of pointy, right? So I'm going to take these flippers and I am going to just face them upward. Like you would normally put them on your, they would be like this. Well, I'm going to put glue along the flipper part of the foot, and I'm going to just let it come to a little point. So his little feet come out a little pointy. What do you think, guys? Isn't this like really cool? So hopefully those of you that might have the little penguin set, you guys will give it a try and create some other little, some friends for the penguin. So now we need, I'm going to go back to, so I found that those tree stumps make really good arms. So I have a couple of the tree stumps cut in the matching body color, I think. I think I have them in the matching color. I'll dig through here. There we go. And then we need scarf parts. Those are going to be the little ends. Actually, I didn't try this, but these might work too. Yeah, it does. It does work. I think we'll do that instead. How are we doing? Oh, Panda. Thank you, Mary. So let's see. Here's his little arms. His nose got a little sideways, and you know what? It's our glitter glue. I don't think I'm going to be able to save it. Then we're going to put a little bit on the end. And another bill. So I love that I could create all these little things without going outside the kit, but thinking outside the box of the kit, if that makes sense. You know? So we have this little fox. Oops, I forgot his little ruffle. And I don't think I have one cut. I'll have to cut another one. But anyway, so we have the little fox. And I did, yeah, these ones got a little off, but I really thought that it added, it looked more like a squirrel or some weird something without that little edging on there. But I think you can tell he's a fox, right? Ta-da! Suppose I could do that with the reindeer too. There we go. Hi, beautiful day. How are you today? I feel like I missed all my YouTube friends. Okay, so I kept playing around. I've got one more little friend. this one will probably steal the show. Okay, I am going to start with, let's see if I can find my brownish, is this my brownish gray? Oh, here it is. Duh. So we need a body that is, this is kind of like a brownish, it's like a gray that's got, it's a warm gray because it's got like speckles of some gray, but it's kind of like got a brown undertone, if that makes any sense. I don't know. I guess maybe it will make sense. Oh, did you? Yeah, you know, well, I didn't work today, but it was a long day. Was a long day. Okay, so that's that. And then I think I used a color close to this. I don't need all of this. I'm going to cut it, but and then I'm going to cut it again. I'll show you how I cut it. I think I'm going to look and try to cut all my pieces, and then I can just assemble. I do that. So I need this again. I'll try to, you made a moose. A moose? Where? I should have made a moose. I could probably finagle the antlers and make a moose, but you know. So I need a couple of these. My plate is so worn, but you know what? I love my cuddle bug. All right. So we have that in black. Do I have enough? 1, 2, yeah, okay. Do I have eyes? I see one. Find the pieces, Dawn. So Judy and Dee, I know you girls got this kit. I know you girls got this kit. You're the reason that I got this kit. Yeah, it's your fault. Your fault. All your fault. The die looks like a panda, like a red panda. I guess it does. I guess it could be a red panda. Do they look kind of like a fox? What else do I need? Oops, I didn't even get it. Okay. I need this and this. Almost done, guys. This is the last one. What time is it? Are we making good time? Because I know actually Gina K has her release, I think, tonight. Enabled me. Yes, you did. I don't know, Dee, which one are you talking about? Unless you're talking about, are you talking about the fox like this here as being like a red panda? And you know, he would look good without, I guess you don't have to put the little fluff on his cheeks. I just thought it took away from the penguin look a little bit when I looked at little cartoony pictures, because I was trying to get color schemes right. I didn't want to make something, you know, orange and yellow or. So I think we're good. We got the scarf. That's 1, 2, 3. Do I have black? Yes. Okay, I think we might have it. And we have, Maybe. Oh, yep. Okay. We have it, I think. Okay, let's try to do this. Hey, Jay. Hey, Debbie J. Thanks for the raid. All right. So on this one was a little tricky. Oh, did I get enough? Yeah, I did. Okay. So I'm going to cut the head right off, cut the face right off that. And I'm going to attach this to the belly. There we go. I don't know why my hands ache today. It's all this die cutting. And next, we are going to take a wing, a little wing. And actually, we need 3 wings. We need 3 flippers. 3 flippers. And on 2 of them, we need to do this. Boom, boom. And, oh, where'd I pick them up? There it is. We need to put a couple of eyes. Take our little dots for the eyes. And we're going to attach, oops. I guess it doesn't matter. Upside down. Guys, no guys, what? What? No guys? What? Wait a minute. Dies, not guys. Yes, the dies are even cuter in person. Yes, they really are. I missed some of the chat. So Judy, if you see anything, anyone. Oh, yes, yes, Jay, they really are. So these are the dies, and they're made to make the penguins with all the accessories, correct? So I have taken the same dies and cut them in different colors and assembled them in different places. And I created the snowman. So we have a couple of snowmen here. We did snowmen out of the penguin, and we did a reindeer. We got reindeer out of the penguin. We got owls out of the penguin. The owls, we took like the little bow tie and we used that for the eyes. And then we did little fox out of the penguin. So, and we're on our last little critter. And I could probably have kept going. I just I didn't know what I was going to do this morning on my live when I got up. And I said, I guess I'll do this kit. But I didn't want to just foil and put the penguin together. And I was like, everybody has seen this already. Dawn, they can just go watch the expert, the craft queen herself. So I didn't want to do it like that. So I was like, wait a minute, I'll just like play around and make a bunch. And then I started looking at how I could make other things. And oh, it was so fun. So I just kept going and making all kinds of little characters out of the same penguin parts. I haven't reached outside of the kit once. It's just been the dies that were provided in the kit. So yeah. So these are the little pieces I'm putting on the flipper are the little pieces of the scarf that hang down. So I got that there. I got this here. Now we're going to here we are going to put a bill, a black bill. Any guesses yet? I'm sure you guys have guessed. No? I really want the ThermoWeb's Neon Glitter Glitch Gel. Oh, yeah? You haven't gotten it yet, Jay? Oh, come on, Dawn. You forgot to cut the other. I thought I cut all the pieces, and this is the thing. Sometimes you just can't cut all the pieces. And I thought I had them all. All right, one more. We're going to put a line across here. And maybe I didn't need that on him this time. It's just going to kind of separate the markings here. We need a couple more flippers. And we need some bills. Sorry, guys. Looking for the little pieces. There's one. And here's another one. All right. Pandas don't have flippers. Nor do raccoons. No, they really don't. They really don't. It's Stitch. Yes, Mary. So we'll cut off the extra flipper. Boom. And look at that. Isn't that cute? So we just need a flipper, and we'll do those kinds. Their feet are kind of like the fox. We're going to use the little flipper, and we're going to just turn it around and use the bottom. Sorry, I'm missing some. Flippers will be ears. Yes, you had that right, Pam. Did you guess that it was a coon? So I think just playing around, you could probably do a ton more, but I don't have any critters, and I love, we put his eyes in there. I love the thought of, I don't know, maybe he looks like a cat now. I need to put his hands, his arms on. But I need to cut some more tree trunks. And I don't have any. I thought I cut enough of everything, but I didn't. But yeah, so that's it. And this is the other little guy. I probably put his mask up a little higher, and this is what he looks like with his little hands. Yeah, I think I put his mask up too high, but that's all right. If I add him to something, I can do it like on the kids' things. Very creative to make. Oh, thanks, Pam. Thank you, guys. So yeah, so not only we got the penguin, we got the snowman, we got the reindeer, we got the owls, the fox, and I don't know how far you guys can see on my desk. And then we got the little raccoons. So now my penguin has friends. Thanks, Cordelia. So I think if you guys, if any of you guys get this penguin kit, just think outside the box and use all these parts and pieces for different things. You know, like I looked at this and it just kind of looks like an owl's, like the mask on the owl, you know. There's just so much. So yeah, I thought it was really cool, and I was like, yeah, I can make some things here. So there you have it. Oh, did I forget his neck piece on this? Oh, I did. Oh, because I needed to cut another one. That's right. I didn't have it. That's all right. I'll touch them up later. But thank you, Pam. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope I inspired some of you, even if you don't have this kit and you have other dies, critter dies, whatever, that you start looking at them in different ways, you know, in different colors. And maybe you can make some friends. So you're welcome, Cordelia. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. I hope you guys all have a very nice Thanksgiving. Where for all of my US friends, my Canadian friends, have a great week. I'm sure I'll see some of you around the web. But yeah, and I'll talk to you guys next week, if not sooner. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Oh, everybody stay safe. Whether Thanksgiving or not, everybody stay safe out there.